Hi, I'm Steph. I'm the Children and Families Worker at St Peter's Church, Bentley. Yesterday, in our 11:15 St Peter's Together service, we were looking at who is our neighbour. That's why I'm stood outside a house like it's the neighbours, but this is actually my house. So we're going to go inside and I'm going to read you the story of the Good Samaritan, and that will help us explore who is our neighbour. Seamless. So I'm going to read you the story of the Good Samaritan. And the Good Samaritan is a parable, which means it's an earthly story with a heavenly meaning. And it's a parable that Jesus told. When Jesus was teaching the people about God, a clever lawyer stood up and asked him, "I know I should be kind to other people, but who does that mean?" Jesus told him this story. A Jew who lived in Jerusalem left the city and began the long walk to Jericho. Although the Jew knew it was dangerous to travel alone because there were robbers on the road, he went on his own. When the Jew came to a lonely spot, some robbers rushed out and attacked him. They beat him, knocked him down, and kicked him. Then they stole all he had and ran away, leaving him lying on the ground, badly wounded. After a while, a priest from the temple came down the road. He saw the Jew lying in the dust, but dug his heels into his donkey and hurried away. Later, a man who worked in the temple in Jerusalem came up. He looked at the wounded Jew for a moment, but didn't stop. He went on quickly, away down the road. Then a Samaritan trotted up on his donkey. The Samaritans and the Jews had always hated each other. But this Samaritan felt sorry for the Jew. He stopped and got off his donkey. He opened his pack and, kneeling by the man, he poured oil on his wounds to ease the pain and gave him wine to drink to make him feel better. Then he bandaged the man with strips of cloth. When the Samaritan had done all he could, he lifted the Jew up onto his donkey and led it down the road to an inn. There he put the Jew to bed and brought him supper. The next morning the Samaritan paid the innkeeper. "Look after this man for me," he said. "I will pay you any extra money I owe you when I come this way again." Now, Jesus asked the lawyer, "which of these three men were kind?" "The Samaritan, of course," replied the lawyer. "That is the answer to your question," said Jesus. You should be kind to everyone, not just your family and friends, but to everyone. So there's our message for you today, that our neighbour is anyone who's in need, anyone who needs help. So this week I want you to think about how you can be kind to those in need. Thanks for joining me. Hope to see you again.